Hi, hello, this is Courtney, and welcome to my voiceover studio. It's a closet. Joining us today is one of my very good friends, Zell. Zell is going to be joining us today in order to review some of my old audition videos. So this is going to be kind of weird. Our technology is weird. I obviously don't have like my headphones on and my mic is not hooked up, so it's just me and the camera. So I've been doing auditions for a long time, over video, for film, for theater, and so some of these are going to be really bad. In fact, I'm kind of scared, Zell. I'm scared, to be honest. I am scared to cringe at myself looking back at my really bad audition videos. I'm sure some of them are not good, but some of them might be really great, and I might learn some things from the old me. I want my friend Zell to give me some feedback, and then I'm gonna give myself some feedback as well, and I'd love it if you guys gave me feedback in the comments below. Zell, go ahead and tell us who you are and how we know each other.
My name is Zell McAllister. Courtney and I know each other. We met in London on a school study abroad. So we met in like the mecca of art and theater.
We were bunking together in Scotland. We spent, what was it, 3 days? 3 days in Scotland?
I think it was 4 or 5.
So Zell and I hung out in Scotland together and it was super fun. Okay, Zell, you ready to review some videos?
I am. I'm so excited.
Okay. Oh, God.
I'm terrified. Now, Zell is a big Shakespeare girl. This is an audition that I did for a Shakespeare intensive that I did in San Francisco, and so I was auditioning to be a part of their program.
Think not that I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy, though he talks well. But where care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. He's not very tall, yet for his years he's tall. His leg, 'tis but so, and yet 'tis well. There be some women, Sylvius, had they marked him in parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. Yet as for my part, I love him not. That's all one. Admittance is no quittance. I shall write to him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Sylvius?
Okay, thoughts. You just laugh at me.
It's a funny play!
It is a funny play. I'm not very funny, but it's a funny play.
I think this monologue works as a comedy.
So what do you think works about it? What do you think isn't working?
What's working is I instantly care about the character. You have a way of like bringing me in as I'm watching it and being like, oh, I care about this person.
I just think I'm way too held back. If I were my own TA, I would have me do a lot of exercises to just get out of my shell because I'm very held back. I think I could be a lot more youthful and just make some crazy choices. And I'm making like some choices, but they're safe.
You can tell they're very planned. And I think with Shakespeare, really digging into the vocalizations and really digging into like the inflections and what you want to take up and what you want to take down and what you want to discover and like chewing each word. Because I did notice you had a lot of like downward inflection.
I did end up doing the intensive and it was a lot of fun. It was a really cool like workshop style 2-week long Shakespeare intensive at the American Conservatory Theater. So it was a lot of fun. It was really, really helpful. I'm really glad I did it. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one.
We must stop to rest. Nephi. Where does this journey take us?
To the tent of my father.
And thou art a deceiver. Thou hast promised our father a land of promise filled with the blessings of the Lord. But thou knowest not where we go, nor how long we journey forth, son of Lehi. Why hast thou lied unto us? Save it be to ensnare us in the plan to destroy the house of my father.
Ah, it's so slow. There we go. That was 21-year-old me trying to act.
Like, angry Courtney, it was good. Like, she had a point and was driving. But, like, questioning Courtney, I was like, it felt like you weren't acting. Because it felt like those really old church videos from, like, the 70s.
Yes! Yes! Oh, no, I'm being compared to those.
Doctor, I want it straight. How long?
I am questioning and acting. But when you got mad, I was like, there it is. There's the acting.
So this was an audition that I did a couple of years ago. Our church has like these series of scriptural videos that they make. And so I auditioned to be in one of them. And I think I had really been influenced by like the old church videos. They have like a bunch from like the 70s and the 80s. And I've seen a lot of those and I grew up with a lot of them. And so I was like, oh, this must be what they're wanting. And so I was like doing this I was just trying too hard. I was like, trying to connect. It's like, oh my gosh, just talk the way you would talk normally. Like you said, near the end where I was like getting a little more like I wanted something, I had these tactics that weren't like, I'm playing a tactic now, but they just came because of my objective. I think the ending was a lot better. Well, the last ones I have are actually, oh crud, voiceover. Okay, sneak peek, y'all. This has never been heard before by anyone except for my roommates who have to listen to it all the time. Okay, here it is. Ready?
Ferrero Rocher chocolates, a golden treasure that combines smooth chocolate cream, whole hazelnuts, and a crisp, delicate wafer to create a luxurious treat. All wrapped up in milk chocolate and chopped hazelnuts. Just for you, Ferrero Rocher. Make your moments golden. Depression hurts in so many ways. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication that treats many symptoms of depression. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Reveal yourself, your rich, sultry, gorgeous brunette self. Introducing Brilliant Brunette, the first shampoo, conditioner, and styling line just for brunettes. Imagine a place where stress is relieved and the pressure of the day seemed to just melt away. Tempur-Pedic, welcome to bed.
Woo! That's my new voiceover! Real.
Your voice is so sultry.
Sultry. You know, in fact, that's why I made this particular reel. This is like my low voice, sultry / calming voice reel. You know what's weird? You want to hear something weird? My voice gets lower after I've donated plasma, like quite a bit deeper. Like it's pretty significant.
Those are far away from each other. And now
here's
I'm
the
doing
after.
the same test, pulling the clothing like this. I'm kind of talking normally, but my voice just sounds so much deeper than normal, and I can't really tell.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so different!
That's so different! It's a magic! It's a magic trick! I go donate plasma and my voice drops like an octave.
That's weird. You should see if that happens to other people. The chocolate one, the first one, that was my fave.
Did they seem different enough? Because I feel like some of them are like really similar.
I think it was different enough. In my non-educated opinion, when it comes to voiceover, I think they were different.
If you're an actor and you are trained, you have a degree. I know I have some like bloopery things.
Oh, hello. Wow, hair caught on something. Oh, okay. Oh, this would be so much easier if I were in a freaking 5-foot closet!
I was so frustrated. It was like so small and cramped. So that was my old apartment where I was like in the most cramped. It wasn't even 5 foot. I say 5 foot in there. It was like 2 feet. And it was like so cramped and my clothes were like right here. My mic was right here and my hair was getting caught on stuff and I couldn't like get to my computer. It was the worst. Like the space I have now is tremendously better. I mean, it's still a closet, but it's better.
I think you should turn that in because that range was great.
In a freaking 5-foot closet!
Depression. I
don't know where that came from. You guys have to realize, when I do voiceover, I like to play with my range a lot, and weird things come out of my mouth.
I'm urban, I'm cool and urban, cool.
That was me trying to get into character. I actually do that though. I'm just like, okay, I'm getting in the zone. This is my voice. Like, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
I also have like reset noises. I did an audiobook and my reset noise was like so I'd be like reading and like I'd be tripping up over words and I'd be like and then I'd be fine.
I'm sure they appreciated that. I'm sure that like just made their day better.
I hope so. They want to use me again, so they must not have hated it too bad.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers about auditioning and just the audition process, sending in audition videos?
Just keep going. Just keep doing it. Even if you get 7 no's in a row, your 10th one could be a yes, and that could be the one that changes your life.
Yeah, it can be really discouraging, especially when you're like filming yourself all the time or going to auditions in person all the time and you're not getting anything. It's exhausting. It's like, why am I doing all this work? Like, I'm putting in so much work and not getting anything in return, and it can be really, really frustrating. But I mean, like Zell said, just don't give up. I mean, you can see that it gets better. Like the auditions that I showed, the one from a couple years ago when I was like really acty, that one had like really bad lighting and you couldn't really see me. Just the quality of the video wasn't that good, and then my acting could have had some help. It could have had a lot of work. My ability to film has gotten a lot better, and I've gotten a lot better at just performing and knowing how to present myself and knowing just how to let go and make big choices. And I'm sure, like, Zell, you and I are going to improve a lot in the future. Like, 5 years from now, I'm going to go back and look at this video and be like, why do I have all of my clothing behind me? Like, what a messy, crappy setup for a YouTube video. And why is my hair like this? We're going to look back at this and be like, wow, we have grown a lot. Ain't that a good thing? Zell, thank you so much for joining us in this video. It was super fun having you. I appreciate your feedback.
Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.
Check in for more videos. We'll have some voiceover stuff up soon. Click the link down below. I'm going to link in some more meditation videos that I've made. And then we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!
Didn't I tell you to go on back and feed them chickens?
You sound like you.